Hey guys, so basically I've been dealing with a lot of pain in my head. I've been having a lot of headaches, like a lot of frequent everyday headaches, and they have been excruciating for me, and I scheduled an eye doctor appointment for Monday at 2:15, 2:30. And hopefully they can help me. I haven't transferred my insurance yet, so hopefully I can do that soon. I just want to see if I can get my new pair of glasses because I'm starting to think these are not helping. I may have to go to the hospital or to a doctor. Also have to make that Monday. Because I am having a little problem with a certain issue, and no, it has nothing to do with my weight. It has something to do with the depot shot that I had back in December. So I may have to get it redone or something. Anyway, so I've been kind of hooked on tornado videos lately. Like, I know a tornado is scary. Believe me, I know. When I was a baby, there was one that flew over the house. It wasn't like on our house, it flew over our house. It was over our house. It skipped our house, thank God. We had a lot of tornadoes in Ohio. There was one that hit near my mama's house, like it hit a fire station near my mama's house, and it scared the hell out of me. I thought she was gonna get hit. I like called her constantly that whole time it happened. And I called her right after, like I was terrified. And then, but yeah, it's like I've been really into watching them, and even though they are scary and they're traumatizing and it's damaging to a lot of homes and people, killing people and everything else like that, but if you think about it, like, it is a beautiful thing. Like, it's not beautiful that it happens, it's terrible that it happens, don't get me wrong. Like, I hate tornadoes, but for some reason I've just been in the all of it all. Like, I've been very into like seeing like twin tornadoes, even though that's the worst thing ever. F5 tornadoes, which are terrible. There was this video I was watching where there was an F5 and it was awful. It was hitting everywhere. It was hitting homes. It was hitting cows. Like, they could smell the cows, the manure, the pretty much they could smell the cows and they can smell the manure and stuff. And they were like, do you smell that? Like, and it's just awful. Like you see them forming, it's very pretty because it's Mother Nature. Even though a tornado is Mother Nature, and yet, like, even though a tornado is terrifying, it's Mother Nature, and it's beautiful regardless. I mean, everything that Mother Nature creates is beautiful. Except like hurricanes and all that, that's not good, but tornadoes aren't good either, but a lot of them, the way they form, are pretty, and a lot of pretty things can end in disasters, and it's sad, and it sucks. Yeah. I'll let you guys also sidetrack. I'll let you guys know about my head and everything, like, see if I can get, a reason as to why my head is constantly hurting. Maybe I can see a doctor, maybe get a CAT scan, because my head literally is like, there is so much pressure inside my head that every day I wake up, every night I go to bed, every waking moment of the past year has been nothing but migraines. And it scares me because, the only time my head ever hurts is, like, the only places my head ever hurts are right here towards my eyes, which that's what kind of makes me think that, it's my eyes, my glasses, whatever. And then sometimes I'll get it, like, right here. Like, right now I have pain right here. And then sometimes I get it all over, and it's awful. It scares me because it's like, what if there's something wrong with me? You know what I mean? Like, what if there's something wrong with me? And that terrifies me. It terrifies me. My nose bleeds every now and then. I used to wake up with constant nosebleeds. Like, my nose would bleed every morning. And that was a sign of, like, that could have been something wrong in my brain. And that terrifies me. The whole AmberLynn thing. She lost over around 10 grand of people, and probably more than that. And it's kind of sad because she was always claiming like what was she always claiming? She was always claiming stuff like she's been claiming that she hasn't been a weight loss channel, okay? And the very first video she posted was of weight loss. And and she has been lying out her teeth for forever since she started her channel. And she went from being a little over 300 pounds, halfway to 400, to almost 600 in 5 years. So, my girlfriend had a point. She's like, well, why do you care? Why does everybody care about this person? Why watch her? And to be honest, I watch her because I want to see how low she gets. Like, I don't want to see the girl die. That is something I do not want to see. I just want to see her open her eyes and to see her actually wake up and save her life. Like, that person that died, I can't remember her name, on my 600-pound life, she was like, in a pre-recorded video, she was like, oh, well, what she claims is pre-recorded, which pretty much was, because that's when that happened. She claimed, she was just like, oh, I was so sad, like, I opened my eyes, blah, blah, blah. And she said a lot of these videos were already pre-recorded. So, if they were already pre-recorded, why were some of them of recent, like, literally, like, a few days of, like, drama? And, like, in this whole her and Obese Beast back and forth situation, I believe him 100%. I believe Obese Beast 100%. I am very happy for Obese Beast, the way he, one, can stand up to her and pretty much tell it how it is, and pretty much tell everybody what she said. And she was just like, oh, well, I talked to him about why he had to post that video, why couldn't he just talk to me, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, you're a hard person to talk to. Like, she's so stuck up, and because I've even sent her messages. Me and her have talked. Yeah, I've sent some rude comments, but it's like, I just want her to stop lying. Like, for real. Like, we catch her in lies so much. Like, the lie that she said where a couple months ago, when Dana and Destiny got engaged. She said, all of this drama was around her and Destiny. And and everybody was like, oh, are you happy for them? Are you jealous? Like, are you this? Are you that? And she's like, no, I'm happy for them. Like, they actually invited me to their wedding. And for a while, I was watching Dana and Destiny here and there, but I didn't know that they moved back to Florida. I had no idea. I really didn't. I thought they were still in Kentucky. So then, so I was like, oh, okay, so they're still in Kentucky, blah, blah, blah. So I kept watching their videos, and they said that they had posted their P.O. box, and they said that they were in Florida, and I was like, I'm sitting here thinking, so wait a minute, why would they invite you to a wedding that's all the way in Florida, which is like less than 1,500 miles from here? Yeah, about 15 hours from here, 14, 13 hours from here. Because in Ohio, it's 16 hours. The way that I went was 16 hours. It really depends on which way you go, but it's around that way. It's around that sort of time limit. And especially for her, that's a long time. She's all the way past Lexington. She's all the way, like, up towards West Virginia. Like, she's near West Virginia, like, towards the West Virginia area. So, she lied. Because she was like, that's a lie right there on her part. Because she was saying about a year or so ago, that she wanted to go to the Bahamas, or wherever she wanted to go. But she couldn't because she couldn't fit in an airplane seat. Because she was so big. That was lie number one. Another lie was when she said that she can't sit in a car for a long period of time. One, by the time you get down there, Becky's gonna have like 1,000 tickets because you don't wear your front seatbelt. And I made a video where I showed myself in a car seat, like in a car, sitting in my front seat in a seatbelt with no adjuster, no nothing. There was no adjuster. I could fit in the seat. There was like this much left of like a seat left, like part of the seat left. And, and she hangs over the seat, and she always says, oh, it hurts my side, like, it hurts my legs, like, every time I get in a car, there's always a bruise on my leg, blah, 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 and I'm just like, okay, so how are you going to sit in a car if you literally cannot get comfortable more than an hour? And, like, I bet she spends, like, on this car ride, like, if she ever went to their wedding by car, the expenses of gas. Their little car probably swallows, like, a lot of gas, okay? And, because my van takes about 50, close to $60 just to fill up all the way. And I know that obviously her car takes low percentage gas, obviously, but depends on how much your car runs of gas. Also the amount of food she would be eating. She can't sit without eating for like 2 to 3 hours. And one thing I hate that she does when she starts a video, something that has to do with eating, I hate when she says, oh, as you guys probably know or don't know, I don't like to eat breakfast, blah, blah, blah. Like, we really are supposed to think that you skip meals. The only reason why you don't eat breakfast is because you stay up all night and sleep all day till about 7 o'clock at night. So, or no, till about 5 o'clock. And then by then, it's dark time again, and then there you go. Your cycle is fucked up again. That's how I was when I was with my ex. Like, that's how it was. And it literally was awful. So, yeah.